those your children are not eating? Is those your two children are more special than this one? Even those your two kids, they don't even resemble you. This one resemble you more than anything in this life. Because you rejected this baby. That's why God has even shown you Pepe. You're neglecting your own flesh and blood. Going online and pretending as if you're a good person and you're a bad person. Ogami, I don't care. Oh. At this point, Pascal, at this point, I'm telling you, I swear to God, I will expose you. I don't know if you want to go and do juju, or you want to go and take the baby to children's home. I don't care. Whatever you want to do with this child, go and do it. You are very heartless, Oga. Pascal, you are very heartless. I have never seen a heartless man like you. Because you've been paying those women that you pregnated to keep quiet. Me, I'm not going to keep quiet. Those your children. Oga will not keep quiet. This is my own. I'm not going to keep... with my chest, I'm not going to keep quiet. Come and take your child, please. This is what I'm trying to beg you. Come and take your child. I am tired. I am tired of begging online every day. Begging. Even people will get tired of me. Someday will join and insult me on top of it. I had my life before. I was very enjoying my own life. Until you came and destroyed my life. Since I met you, my life has been miserable. I don't know if you have used my star or what. There's nothing doing well in my life. Why don't you go to those shrine and ask those your juju people if this baby is not yours or if it's yours? You don't use my star. Please return my star back so that I will be able now to take care of this boy. Because Oga will not keep quiet.
Pascal don't enter one chance. Since the day that Pascal met this lady, I'm sure that his life has not remained the same again. And you guys, it's just a lot. Because this lady, I think it's every day she actually comes out and talks about Cubana and the child that she allegedly has for him. Now, even the days she chooses to rest, if Cubana just posts, especially when he posts with his children, I feel like him posting his family is like a big trigger to her, because the last time he just posted a few days ago, he and his wife and his two sons, in a private jet traveling, and I'm sure that it triggered her, because if what she's saying is true, her child is wherever they are struggling, to feed according to her, and she's having to beg money on social media, and she sees the alleged father of her child, living lavish, going around with his family. It's supposed to be a trigger. And right now she's saying DNA. She has been asking for DNA, and I don't think Pascal is agreeing that had anything to do with her. But if you ask me, one thing I think is that I do not think that this lady and Pascal have not met. There is no way that this lady has not met. I like the way she calls it Pascal, Cubana. There's no way this lady has not met him, and she would come every day, buy data, put her camera, and she's talking in the phone. So if she has met him, if Cubana would agree that, okay, we met, something went down. If Cubana would agree that something went down, why doesn't he think that there's a probability that the child that she has might be his child? Unless he's okay denying his alleged child, and not going back to the boy all his life. If you're going to go back to him, like, meet the mother and people should settle this thing. Now, people are saying that if he settles the girl is going to keep on coming. I actually think that she's going to keep on coming because the child is alive. They know they settle person for picking away their life, because if you settle her rather, okay, don't talk again. When the child is growing and there's no money for food, or there's he has health crisis, wouldn't she call the father of the child? So you just have to place her on a monthly stipend or something. And the sad thing is that as rich as you are, probably money where you go give her no go do her. It's just the repercussion for the mistake. For the decision, not a mistake, I don't know, because I wasn't with them, for the decision that you might have made. If possibly or allegedly you stepped out on your wife to meet this Helen girl and people had something, and now she's coming out months later to say that I have a child for you or with you, it's your decision that you made, and the consequences are every day on social media. Sadly, you have to live with it. You have to live with it. Whether you agree to meet her or to do DNA or whatever, you have to. This reality is in your face every day, and it's sad. Now, the lady is saying in the video that come and carry your child, and I'm like, auntie, that's not how we do it here. A child, when you make a decision to give birth to a child, to create a child with somebody, however you created that child, you don't decide, come and carry your child. You don't do that. Two consenting adults, you are not going to just say, come and carry your child. Who will not take care of the child? Is it the wife that has her own children that will come and carry child for you? Or should he take the child from you and hire a nanny that will be taking care of the child when you, the mother, are, living la vida loca? wherever you are. No, this child is your responsibility. So, you're in a different country, Seth. So even if the court wants to grant custody, they will obviously grant to you. You're the mother, he's the minor, and they would probably just ask Cubana Chiefpriest to bring money. And it's what he would do, money. It might look like it's not in vogue, to have babies in a union and all that stuff. But I feel like, ladies, if we want to tell ourselves the truth, we need to be stingy with our wombs. We need to be stingy with our bodies, because the truth is, let's assume that Cubana is actually the owner of that child. Do you see how he's still living his life? This obviously is affecting him mentally, but physically, from everything we can see, do you see how he's still running his business? But do you see how this lady's life is shattered, crumbling? Because obviously she cannot leave the house for too long because, her child. She cannot do a lot of things, her child. Let's assume she was going to school. She probably won't be able to, concentrate, or some people will even drop out of university or school because, the child is demanding. See, no matter how we want to look at it, when you have a child as a woman, the responsibility, at least at that early stage, lies more on you. Even if you have a husband or a spouse or a partner that helps you so much. For instance, your partner can only help you as much. If you are breastfeeding, your partner cannot help you breastfeed directly unless you express. But even you sat down for hours or for minutes to express. I'm just trying to say that as women, this whole having children affects us so much, which is why you have to be stingy with your womb. Nobody you see. I feel like maybe she felt like if she has a baby for him, he's going to be giving her money. But you can see that Pascal is facing what is facing him. Pascal, please go and do DNA. That child actually looks like you small, but if you look at it critically too, the child looks like the mother. But Pascal and the mother look alike. It is confusing. Pascal, please, this whole thing is on internet. Look for a way and do DNA. If the child is your own, it's your mess. Clean it. You have money. You can take care of that child. If the child is not your own, then we can now know that Helen has been chasing clout all along.